Welcome back to the Billy and Andrei Show, your weekly dose of silly banter. I'm joined by Billy. How are you doing, my friend?
Not too bad, my dude. Not too bad. You wouldn't know this, but Andrei was actually on holiday last week.
Why are you leading with that?
because the way I got around it was not to just record ahead of time like we should have done, which I actually got an AI Andrei in for that episode. So the episode about AI actually contained the most AI Andrei there's ever been.
Did you what?
Yeah. You see, you noticed that we didn't miss an episode? Yeah, that's why. AI, bitches. It was a trick the whole time.
Wow. Well, that wasn't funny enough. Actually, you led with that, even though you don't know what I did. Because I thought we came back. I came back from holiday, and I couldn't be really too bothered to look into detailed crap to actually have an idea what to do about. So I thought, listen, let's do something fun. Let it be.
It's fun times with Andrei.
Fun
times which I have no knowledge of what is coming, as usual. So I'm usually very apprehensive.
So I didn't go the find something depressing or find some big structure to talk about.
No, that's my job. We know that.
So I thought, let's just make it super cool, casual. I'm still in holiday mood. I'm not going to work for another 3 days.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. Let's make it into a game. Let's fool Billy.
God.
Let's annoy Billy with things he doesn't enjoy.
Leading questions.
Yay! So let's see how you're gonna do, right?
Okay. So is this a point system? Do I win a prize? Do I get to go on holiday?
A firm pat on the back.
I was hoping for a luxury holiday to like Yugoslavia or somewhere. Fuck knows.
Straight into Siberia.
Yeah.
Midwinter.
And not on a skiing holiday or for sunbathing.
No, there's some mines there that need attending.
Oh, right.
So don't worry, Billy. We will sort you out. It's all going to be sponsored by myself.
You're going to sponsor me to join one of those Soviet gulag brigades. They've just literally cleared minefields by running across.
They're not gulags anymore, Billy. They're company owned.
Oh, it's their private political prisons. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. New age and all that. Can't get my head out of the 20th century.
So I thought this is gonna be fun, and I wrote a few of those sort of questions per se, and then I turned around and I said, "Oh, let's do something stupid."
Oh God!
Tell
me what it is, Andrei. I'm not gonna lay here in anticipation forever.
So basically, what I did after I wrote about 20 of these questions, more than 20 of these questions, I thought, what would ChatGPT say? Because we had that episode where it was AI Run, the one that was just artificial intelligence, Andrei talking to you, and he wasn't. But you know what I mean? So I thought this would be really weird to see what the AI thinks, mind-blowing things that went on last year. And then I'm like, oh, I can't just write you facts. I should kind of made it into a game because I have issues.
You have an obsession with doing like games, man. Like, I think you should have been like hosting Jeopardy in a different life.
It's something I'm embracing lately. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's gonna stick or not, but hey, it might stick.
Hey, the BBC, if you need someone else to like, host Pointless or whatever.
QI.
Yeah. No one's getting that job. Let's be fair.
Yeah, the people before they were.
Yeah, you can't really compete with Stephen Fry and Sandy Tosvik. That's just not a thing you can.
Yeah,
compete
you can't.
With,
No.
And she's like from a foreign country, so you can't even just say, "Hey, diversity and inclusion of the BBC, guys."
It's not.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
She's gay and a woman and foreign.
Stephen Fry was gay.
Yeah.
So it's like I have no chance.
Yeah, you need to
maybe
more
I'll be like, this is the first straight man.
First straight white guy to ever host QI. That's funny.
Well, let's start with this Andrei's QI question number 1, Billy. Are you ready?
Okay. Let's hear the ChatGPT generated questions from the demon realm. Okay. Well, you said the first 20 are yours, right?
No, they're mixed. They're all mixed.
I wonder if I can tell which ones are written by ChatGPT.
I'm 100% sure you could tell. Like, I am definitely sure you could tell. Because I did not think about looking at this stuff up. So I'm like, cool, let's see what happens. So here's your first question. Below.
Go for it. What's my first question for 1 point? What have I got?
How much audio is needed to clone a human voice? Oh, I'm giving you 4 choices. So it's...
okay.
It's
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, all right.
Okay.
A, 1 hour, B, 10 minutes, C, a few seconds, and D, a full day.
Okay, so this is how much like an AI associated model would need to make your voice, basically.
Yeah.
Was 1 hour one of the options?
It was 1 hour, 10 minutes, a full day, or a few seconds.
Actually, I think 10 minutes. Go
10 minutes? Yep. 10 minutes? Fine. Okay. No, I'm not doing Do you want to be a millionaire? I was thinking to do it, but no, we're not doing it.
Another game show that you should be hosting.
So you said 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You're wrong. It's actually a few seconds.
Oh, really?
So the new AI models that are now, it only takes a few shots to learn. And we're talking shots, just a few shots to learn. Your accent, your intonation, and your voice patterns to actually accurately copy it.
Right. So basically, they can deepfake your voice with a couple of seconds of okay.
Yeah.
You said this wasn't going to be depressing, man.
It's not depressing. It's fun for me because.
Well, your first question begs to differ.
All right. Question number 2. Okay. So far you have 0 points.
I know.
Am I keeping a tally? Where's my book? Keeping a tally.
The scorebook of who's got one.
Never mind. Let's move on.
Let's call it 0 to 1 at the moment.
AI generated human faces today are cartoon-like, blurry, nearly identical to real people, only black and white.
Well, obviously it's nearly identical to real people. That's the answer, right?
Good answer, Billy.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I was like, okay, like none of them are purely black and white because that'd be insane.
Yeah. So now, basically, again, the same AI models can replicate your face and make perfectly accurate deep fakes.
And it just needs one picture, I'm guessing.
It does not take very much. So there's 2. Here's a lesson for you.
Turns out there was consequences to putting your children's photos on Facebook, guys.
So not just you can't just do it off of just pictures.
Oh, right.
So if you wanna have sort of a moving face sort of way to make a proper deep fake, you need to put, you know how when you do animation and sometimes you want to get real movement, you put those dots and you feel people doing
the
things.
mocap thing,
So it's the same thing. So you can do extremely good deep fakes according to that.
That sounds like a really good thing that people should be able to do. Again, this is not uplifting, my man.
AI tools can now create
okay. Question number
only
3.
text, only images, images, video, and music, only code.
Text, images, and music. Yeah, it can do well. It can create things.
You are correct.
It can create things that look and sound like music, but it's not. Let's be honest.
Well, it just got
Like every single time they try an AI band or whatever, it's always the worst thing imaginable.
Devil's advocate here.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't everybody technically copying music in the past to a certain degree? I would have brought it up, but hey, you started this.
I'm not going to get into that with you. That's a long conversation. I mean, we could get into the fundamentals of art and, the fact that everything is influenced by everything else, but it's not the same as repetition. But I'm not going to. It's an uplifting episode.
So it's uplifting, yeah. So here's question number 4 for you.
Okay. Is it going to be suffering? Is it going to be cancer? Tell me.
What is a major risk of AI generated videos? A, slow internet. B, deepfakes. C, stored images, or D, screen damage. And now if you can't tell who wrote that.
Deepfakes. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Just give it. Are all these questions going to be just designed to make me miserable? Is that what you mean?
No. I'm having fun. Here's question number 5 for you, Billy. If you were not happy enough yet, I just want to uplift your spirit.
No, it's all right. I was just coughing in anticipation at the massive throat fucking this question's going to be. Go. What have
AI tutors are now known for being slower than humans, personalized learning, only teaching math, replacing school completely.
They're known for making kids suicidal and want to kill them.
No, we're not talking about
Okay, fine. Uplifting episode. Is it the second one?
It is the second one.
Of course it is. Yeah, because...
See, all 5 of those questions were actually written by AI. I just wanted to point out
really?
the fact that it's so self-involved for something that is artificially intelligent. Like, how? Why?
Yeah.
Are you trying to sell me the idea of it? Because you are selling me the idea.
It's a self-marketing machine, yeah.
So I found it hilarious. That's why I kept it, because I'm trying to, experiment with it. But I can't believe how much it's trying to sell itself to people, right? For something that is supposed to be intelligent, it's very fucking dumb. Excuse me to say it. Like,
maybe it's like an AI is a bit like dogs, right? You know how dogs look and take on the characteristics of their owners? AI is a bit like that as well, which is why OpenAI is self-involved as a motherfucker. Grok is Mecha Hitler, like
yeah. So
it all takes on the personality traits of the person programming it, which is why most of them are like socially maladjusted sociopathic freaks.
So, but the way it was writing this stings to me, right? Because I was having a back and forth conversation for a second because I was just intrigued by the idea of it. It did try to sell it as there's a human on the other side that is typing it back to me, and is actually having, would you like me to do this, sir, or something? Well, I don't think it said sir, but I mean, it put it in such a way that it will fool you to think you're actually speaking with a human being. And this is like a callback to 2 episodes ago, right? Or
last episode, yeah.
Last episode, right?
The one you weren't on.
Allegedly. So it's absolutely insane, right? Just looking at it from that point of view. Like, it shouldn't do this. Like, we shouldn't allow this to happen. And yeah, that was my call to people: stop using AI.
It's like I'm glad that you're on the same page now that you've actually had a chat.
I had to do that. It was so funny. It was funny and interesting to me. So I thought,
Yeah, not hypocritical at all.
It wasn't hypocritical.
No, I mean, hypocritical if I'd done it, to be fair.
Yeah, because I admitted in the past I used for Instagram posts and shit.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but still. So tell me, are the rest of the questions, the ones that you wrote, also related to AI factoids that suck its dick?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, what dicks are we sucking now? Are they real dicks, or are we?
We had like 4 episodes ago. We had an episode about civilizations and where they came from. 4, 5, 6. We did too many episodes.
We did a lot of episodes, man.
In any case, so here's one that it's a callback to that one. Over the percentage of people what is the percentage of people living in cities nowadays? Because we were quite rural, and now we're kind of, I'm giving it away, we're kind of all moving to the city in a way or another. What is the percentage? Would it be 30, 45, 55, or 80% of people live in cities?
See, this kind of throws it off because, like, a lot of this is the world, right? This is around the world, right?
This is around the world. This is just a general.
That means it's going to be...
the question is powered by the United Nations, so
it should include everybody.
The fact comes, it should.
It should include
the
everybody.
fact comes off of the United Nations website.
Oh, righty.
Okay, cool.
So
it was 30, 45, 55, or 80% of people live in cities.
Okay, like China skews this massively, I think, because China's cities are fucking gigantic and they're full of people. But
yeah.
I'm gonna say 55.
If you said 55, you will be correct.
Yeah.
So
guesswork.
Guesswork. Yeah. Funny enough, because the reason why everybody's in the cities is it's urbanization. We're kind of cutting everything down and building new housing. Well, not enough, according to the UK. Anyway,
well, they don't really build new housing.
So jobs changed, right? So jobs before, they were manual labor focused, where you create things, but nowadays you don't have to create the same sort of the same amount of things. As in, you don't have to create tools anymore.
No.
You do create tools, but they're more precise. So you have this fine refinement behind them, right? So most people move in towns because there's more jobs in towns rather than in a village where a farm can be run by one person. Ish, right? In a way or another. Right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
so now
you need a lot of people in factories, man. If you're going to have factories.
So the even funnier thing is it's increasing.
Yeah,
it's actually increasing. So
it's depressing.
We're all moving in this small town that has no housing. Yay! Thanks.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like you get it's probably more visible in America because their rural society is completely fucked. But like. In England, if you go up north, you find these towns that used to have industry in them, but they're just fucking blighted nothings.
Well, Wales,
big towns.
Wales is a place that I've seen. It's absolutely barren.
Yeah.
All the mines and all that closed. Like the Slade mine I visited was absolutely beautiful to visit, but you have to imagine people left because they closed down the mine. So, yeah, you find yourself in this situation where there's nothing to do for work, so you'll move in a town. in a much larger town rather than, doing agricultural things.
Yeah. I mean, London's full of people from up north, and so is our town, like down in the south, really. Like, there's tons of people from up north all over the place around here. And you ask them, like, oh, why'd you come down? And it's like, oh, well, no jobs.
Yeah, property is cheaper up north, but if you don't have any income,
money, then
there's no point. Yeah.
I mean, and also it's just a depressing place to live from the sound of it. I had a chat, I think it was Blackburn or something like that, and he was just saying it's just like the only thing that happens is the same 5 guys at the pub playing like poker in a fucking cigar-filled room like every week. That's the only.
That doesn't sound that bad to me.
Well, when you smell it, apparently it's pretty bad.
Ready for the next one, Billy?
Next question, which I'm sure won't lead to a depressing tangent.
Well, that wasn't depressing. That was a conversation. Climate change. Is it slowing down?
No.
Stabilizing, accelerating some areas, stopping.
It's accelerating. Of course it is accelerating.
So
it's always...
there's been a misconception lately. Well, at least I heard of it in the last 3 years, saying that we're actually turning back climate change. But the thing is, in some places, we are turning back climate change, but not to the degree where it stops completely for the whole planet. So a lot of people are misinformed, and they're like, oh, it's cool, man. We built electric cars and renewable energy.
Yeah, what do you use to build those electric cars? Oh, stuff you had to mine out of the ground in a really smoky and disgusting process. Well done. Yeah.
Well, that leads into the next question.
I got a point for that one, right?
Okay, go on. I'm sorry, you weren't done?
No. I did get a point. I did get a point for saying that it was yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Are you actually keeping track?
Yeah. Of course I'm keeping. No, I'm not really keeping track. But I've got 5 out of 6, I think, so far.
Yeah.
I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah. They're just 50 questions. So just
fuck Jesus. God damn it, man.
Renewable energy. Is it decreasing? The faster growing energy source, out of date or rare?
Well, it's the fastest growing energy source worldwide, mostly because of China. To be honest, they've been going fucking ham with their solar infrastructure.
Yeah, so solar and wind, even though wind is, if you look at the numbers, in my eyes, wind power, until you actually find a good technology for it, because wind farms are not that good.
No, they're not super efficient.
And they're very expensive to maintain, so that's not. Solar, it's really good, but solar, as soon as you put a solar panel in, it takes about 16 years for you to recoup just your investment. So a lot of people are hesitant to do it. That's why I believe that governments should invest more into solar, because they will see the benefits more than everybody else.
Big scale solar up, man. I mean, I walk around like this town, and it's like it's been really sunny last couple of days, and like there's no houses with solar panels on the roof, but they could have. I mean, there's plenty of south-facing roofs in the UK.
So nowadays you don't need direct sunshine for a solar panel to work.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just need light in order for it to work. It's not as efficient. That's the problem with it.
Yeah.
So that's why most people are not jumping on the idea that, oh, I'm gonna install solar panels, or the people that did install solar panels 20 years ago, they're only now seeing the benefit of them having solar panels, and they're also 60, so what's the point?
Yeah, that was the problem. I used to sell solar panels. I think I've told you about that before.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah. It was like one of my first jobs. It was it was absolute horror show. I worked there for about a week. It was cold calling, and I wanted to shoot people. But it's like one of those. Well, I could go to work, or I could like jump off this bridge, and it's like both are equally appealing. It was one of those jobs. But yeah, the stuff we were selling back then was top of the range, and I think it was about 30% efficient, something like that. And so you pay back in 25 years, but we only were told to go for customers who were like over 50.
Because they would have the finances to actually do that. Because me and you, Billy, can't really afford it.
And you can't do it.
I don't have $7,000 just sitting around.
No, and you don't own the roof of this building either, so you know it's
which is fair, actually.
Yeah.
So you can't really do it.
No.
Ready for the next one, or you have something to add?
Well, I'm hoping it won't make me think about the climate disaster anymore, because
funny enough.
Oh god.
Extreme weather events are less common, more frequent, gone. And that's it, because I only have...
There's only 3 options there. They're more common. They're
more frequent.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So that's because of climate change.
It is.
Are you having fun with me, Billy?
I was promised uplifting questions, man. This is just like, making me want to grab an AK and like, whatever. Can't say that. Go on. Carry on.
Sea levels are...
Oh, God!
falling, stable, rising, Or frozen.
They're frozen. They're frozen, Andrei. The sea line is literally frozen. It never changes. The tide isn't real. And the Earth is, in fact, flat and not spinning. Thank you very much. That has been a podcast.
No, Billy. They're rising. We did this.
I feel like a dog getting its face rubbed in its own shit right now. Or somebody else's shit, because I didn't do this.
So, but there's a note in that one, right? The ice caps are... There is a chance for the Earth to reverse, as in... To change the polarity, and then all of a sudden they start freezing again.
That's the plot of Day After Tomorrow. Don't think you can pull that not Aronofsky, that Roland Emmerich shit on me.
I tried.
I actually saw that in theaters when it first came out, and everyone was like, "Oh, climate change, it's really bad. We should probably stop it." But yeah, I guess we've still got a few years, right? And everyone was like, "No, not really. We haven't got that many years." But and now it's over 20 years later. So.
Okay, shall we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
I have more rage-inducing characters.
Is it going to be another climate change one? Because
no, we're changing. We're changing the thematic of it now.
Let me guess it. Okay, hit me, me, Andrei. Do your worst.
What makes SpaceX rockets unique?
Jesus Christ! This is like a list of questions designed to annoy Billy. This is literally what you did this for, isn't it?
No, they are fun.
They're primarily known for exploding. Exploding, Andrei.
Fun enough.
Wasting government money.
My first A was self-destruct. They land themselves. They never return. They float.
Well, they do float after they've blown up and landed in the ocean, yeah.
They do land themselves.
They are supposed to be self-landing.
Yeah, they do land themselves if they don't explode on takeoff.
Or landing. When they land, like the first SpaceX rocket I ever saw with the returnable boosters, and it landed exactly back on the boat where it left off, and everyone was like, "Way!" And then it just immediately falls over into the sea and explodes. That's like, it can land and also explode itself at the same time. Never doubt Elon's creativity, Andrei. Never.
How many satellites do orbit Earth? Would it be hundreds, thousands, millions, or dozens?
It's thousands, I'm pretty sure.
Millions.
Is it millions?
It's millions.
Fuck, I didn't realize it got that bad.
Because everybody and their mothers, if they have enough money, they launch a satellite. It's absolutely insane. These people, they can't stop launching satellites. At some point, we don't have to build anything up there because there are going to be so many satellites you can't pass with a rocket.
That's true. It's true, and it's going to fuck everything up.
At some point, somebody will learn how to hack all these fucking systems, and it's going to rain satellites on us.
Oh,
Billy.
wow. Yeah, that's going to be like a really... That's a thing they never address in Fallout, you know? All the satellites stay up. That's bullshit. Some of them should have fallen down.
Oh, no, they go out of orbit and they probably just drift into space.
Yeah, probably just drift into
space.
So
we managed to pollute our own planet and the universe.
And the space, yeah.
There's more space up there, so we kind of have time.
Have you ever seen that like live map they have of all the bits of debris around the Earth that come from like broken satellites and shit?
No.
Oh, it's a live, like, basically it's like a swarm just around the planet. So you can track like individual little bits and know roughly what size they are and shit.
Are they large?
Most of them aren't, but it doesn't really matter because the problem with being up in space is that everything is traveling insanely fast. Like, even if it looks like it's standing still, it's still going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So if a piece is just spinning around the Earth, slowly speeding up for, like, you know, eventually it'll get to, like, you know, thousands and tens of thousands of miles an hour, and it'll punch a hole through basically anything, even if it's about the size of, like, a penny. You know?
Oh, cool.
Or smaller. You know, it could be microscopic. It could be just a few atoms going at incredible speeds.
But we don't have to worry about it just yet.
Well, we're not going to space, we're not going to space.
Funny enough,
we're going to die here.
Space tourism. Is it fictional, experimental, available to wealthy individuals, or free?
Free. It is. I mean, depends what you mean by space tourism. I mean, you can't go to Mars, obviously, because that's fucking stupid. But you can go into space briefly with those Richard Branson flights.
Yeah,
is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Okay, so that's available to wealthy people. Yeah.
Yeah, which is absolutely great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Can
we just leave him on there?
Yeah, we could just leave it there. I think Katy Perry should go into space more, actually.
And just stay there.
Yeah, and sing in a vacuum. Yeah. Anyway.
Humans plan to live on the sun, the moon, Jupiter, or available asteroids.
To be fair, the moon would be the easiest one, because you can actually sort of live on the moon. It's not that far away. You can still get internet connection, you know?
Can you?
Yeah, well, you can still communicate via radio.
Oh.
It's only like a 2.5 second latency between here and the moon, which is kind of impressive when you think about it.
So NASA, because this is from NASA, so NASA says that within the next 100 years or so, they are looking at actually having people live on the moon.
That would be great. I guarantee they won't get the funding from it for at least another few decades.
I think that's why it's sort of such a big sort of timeline.
Okay, here's the thing though. Like, there are tons of people in the world, like especially in the halls of power in America, right, who would fucking love a moon base.
Yeah,
Do you think someone couldn't sell the idea of a moon base to Trump? Trump Tower on the moon, baby. We're getting moon tourism. We're gonna have a giant moon fucking swimming pool. It's gonna be awesome. You'll be able to dive out of the air into the air like a mermaid and then splash back. It's gonna be so cool. You could totally sell Trump on that. I don't know why no one has yet.
I don't think he has any money left in the budget.
He could probably pay for it by himself at this point. He's stolen so much fucking oil.
I still think it costs billions and billions to build. Well, also the technology is not quite there. Because I think if you do need to find a way to actually hunker down, and the moon is mostly dust.
True.
So
really arsey dust as well.
Yeah, so there's no actual way how you can actually. Actually. Why am I using so many actual? There's no way to hunker down the whole planet, because the moon is just gonna spin, and all of a sudden you're like, why have we moved a kilometer away? Because we weren't trapped properly to this moon, you know? Because the gravity is much lower there.
That's true.
I have a feeling that something like that can happen. Also, I think they have a problem with feeding people on the moon.
I suppose. I mean, do people need food, really? You know?
Well, that
what do astronauts live on? They live on like weird toothpaste tube stuff, right?
Well, I think it's that and dehydrated stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you have any water in like the cockpit, it's gonna fuck everything up.
No, because it floats into bubbles, so you can still catch it. there are stories like where astronauts have the stories about, is it water or is it piss that is floating in the air? So I don't think I will be one of the people that went there. I'd rather have my piss going downwards than floating around me. Just saying. I'm not sure how smell travels through space, but...
Not well, to be fair. But you have got air, so it would technically travel, yeah.
And are they taking showers up there? Or is it just wipe situation? Because you can't really take a shower on... Can you take a shower?
I mean, it wouldn't be a shower. I imagine they've got some sort of, like, pressurized, like, washing device. Because I know, like, you know, you can't just have a shit on, like, the space station. You need to get, like, the poo sucked out of your anus, like, with a tube. It's a horrible, like, horrifying experience.
But it will be clean. And then, anyway, moving on.
Why didn't they bring that technology back from the space station, huh? We've got microwaves instead of this shit.
Mars.
Okay, tell me about Mars,
explored
baby.
bar, humans, animals, robots, or no one.
It's explored by robots because sending people there is a really fucking stupid idea and we haven't done it yet for a reason.
Again, I think first you'll have moon bases before we're going to have Mars bases.
That would make sense. But I think the people in charge of society are too fucking stupid, so they're just going to do whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Elon's given up on Mars, thank fuck, but, you know.
We're going now into the depressing side of these questions.
What? Dude! These questions have been like laser focused to annoy me specifically, and now you're saying it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse because, you know, I can't not make sure you go.
Puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
So, average daily screen time is 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 to 7 hours, 10 hours plus.
I know this one is 6 to 7 hours, isn't it?
How insane is that?
It's fucking stupid.
How addicted are we?
Yeah, it's like I remember like this old bit of, I think it was like 1850s or something, like communist propaganda, and it was like, this is like the work day we demand, and it's like, you know, 8 hours to work, 8 hours of leisure and 8 hours of sleep. That's like where the 8 hour day comes from, right?
Yeah, which is
a good sort of balance. Everyone could agree. Actually, I think it should be 7, but whatever, 6. Point is, now we've got like 8 hours, rest, 8 hours rest, 8 hours of work, and like 16 hours of like doing your phone at the same time as all of that shit.
Because you can. So I have a funny story leading to that one, because that one came from. So when I went on holiday, I went in a village where my mom originally comes from, And there is signal in there now. Back in the day, if you had the phone there, it would have been useless. But I chose not to touch my phone throughout the whole period I was in the village. We went...
What, do you put it in a lake or something?
No, I just literally... I set it aside on a couch, and I just went about my day and started talking to people and actually socializing rather than being on my phone. Like, actually being a human being with people around me. And I noticed the thing. I felt so great.
Yeah.
So my absolute addiction to checking my phone every 5 minutes, it's so unnecessary.
It is
right?
bad, yeah.
And the funniest thing I noticed, there were quite old ladies. They weren't old ladies. They were in like their late 50s, my aunties.
All addicted to online poker?
So the thing is, the whole period of time they were around us, they did not touch their phones. So they kind of stayed away from their phones, not because they tried, it's just because
it's easier for them.
Easier,
yeah.
Which is insane, right? So imagine how well adjusted they are compared to us, given the fact that we are completely addicted. And it was really nice not seeing news for about 24 hours.
Yeah. Just not seeing a phone for a while. Like, you forget you didn't ever used to see these things, and now you see them everywhere. You know,
yeah.
It's one of those bugbears of just sort of, you know, we'll get through it at some point. I'm sure human beings have overcome worse than this.
Yeah.
What's the next question, Andrei? Is it going to be really depressing again?
Yeah. Trends on TikTok spread in weeks, months, hours, or years.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Trends on TikTok. Trends, they go and come and go like every 5 minutes on TikTok, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Must be hours, right?
It is hours.
Yes! See, I'm getting all these questions right.
So their algorithm is made in such a way that it just clings on to the next thing as soon as the first thing finishes. So it's like, it's done, next one, it's done, next one.
To be fair, Twitter always had like, you know, because I'm more familiar with that, Twitter always just did have its like 24-hour sort of cycles, you know. Every day there'd be a new thing that was trending or whatever that day. And if you know that somebody had fucked up if their name was like trending for like more than a couple of days straight, because when that happens, that means everybody in the world is talking about it, and that's really bad usually. But
also, thank God X is kind of dying now, so it's
been dead for like, you know, if you want proof of the dead internet theory that everything is just bots now, like Twitter is it. You know?
Moving into that, AI influencers are robots, real celebrities, digital personalities, or news anchors.
Well, I've seen them try to be all of those things.
So
it's the first one.
No, it isn't. It's digital personalities. People actually are addicted to these robots, and they actually believe that they're real people.
We did an episode about it, man. Oh yeah, you weren't here. Sorry. Yeah.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not talking about AI bots, right? I'm talking about AI bots that have YouTube, the AI bots that have Instagram, AI bots that have Facebook. They do posts like every other fucking minute.
Yeah.
And people are subscribed to them. So somebody's making money off of a robot that just does the algorithm.
Just slop, yeah.
Just absolute slop.
That's depressing. Let's not even go. I'm trying to imagine like how I would, you know, I wouldn't even let another person touch my creative work, let alone a robot. I can't imagine it. Like, I don't imagine the mindset does not make sense to me, man. It's like, because we met people in the pub before who were like, oh yeah, I'm an artist, man. I do like AI art. And I'm like, then you're not an artist, fuck off. And then they're like, well, I'll defend that. And like, then they try and defend it and they can't. And I'm like, every single time I meet someone who does AI as like a hobby, they're always so fucking up themselves until someone actually calls them on it. And then they're like, oh yeah, I suppose you probably got a point there, you know?
So going on off of the last question, online identity today doesn't matter. It's less important. Can affect real life, is fake only.
Online identity. It can affect your real life, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you can't really hide anymore. Because IP addresses are so easily tracked that you can, you know, if you have you are Mom Digger 27 and you posted something on the internet, you can be tracked down, which is insane because there's no you can't be anonymous.
There we go.
Okay. That took me a second.
That took you a second.
Why am I trying to use big words today?
Because they're fun to say. I mean, anonymity is a very, very fun word to say, even if it is a bit difficult. But yeah, it's kind of sad that we got to the point with like data and stuff where nobody really cares anymore, and the only like everyone just goes, well, they've got everyone else's data anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
So an actual proof that you need to protect yourself from everything that's going on the line. I was in Romania sitting on my mom's couch, and I'm like, oh, I want to go visit Bran Castle, which is Dracula's castle, then go stay a day in Brasov, which is a beautiful little town. Well, it's not, it's pretty large. I don't know why I say little. A large town, which is called Brasov, and then the next day go to Pelish Castle, and then drive home, right? And I'm like, I want to stay overnight, because I don't want to sleep in the car, even though it was a decent car. I didn't want to sleep in the car. And I'm like...
Sleeping in a rental car feels like some, like, low-brow, I'm at the end of my, like, this is my low point in the movie kind of shit, when you're sleeping in a rental car.
So I'm like, cool, let's do it. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to get mom and dad involved in this, get them to travel with us for those 2 days. So I went on booking.com in Romania with a VPN. And I don't accept cookies. I just have to mention it. And for some reason, the map, because I wasn't sure where the flat we were renting in, where it is compared to the town center, because I didn't want to have a long walk to the town center.
Yeah.
And now I sent it to Carolyn, and I'm like, can you just see if you can see the map on your side? Because I can't see the map on my side. And she's like, oh, cool, let me have a look. I got a price of £84.
Ah, surge pricing. They got you.
I had £84 on my side, on my phone. Right? She went in 110. And I think that's mainly for the fact that she accepts cookies and stuff like that. And I keep on saying, don't do that because it's not good for you. Cause
yeah, it's not good for your device health in general.
Yeah, so just saying, don't accept cookies.
It's a really, really good YouTube video. It's fucking long, but I thought I recommend it. It's by Unlearning Economics, and it's called Why Surge Pricing is Going to Kill Us All. It's not a hyperbolic title. Basically, the amount of stress that you get from knowing that you're being priced to, like as in the amount of stress that comes from that realization actually can shorten your lifespan.
Wow.
Because it's like...
Is it the same effect of the fear of missing out?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like, oh,
because I have that now, because I started playing this new game.
Oh, no.
And it's a great game. It's like, it builds up to big bosses, as in... Till you get to the big boss, you kill all the mobs really easily, and then you get to the big boss and you're like, start crying.
Oh, right, okay. So it's like No More Heroes or some shit.
It's called Crimson Desert. It just came out.
I'm not familiar with it.
It literally came out a couple of days ago.
That's probably why.
Yeah, so I it's one of the few games that I pre-ordered. The only reason I pre-ordered is made by a Korean company. And it has the sort of Korean flair inside of it. Has a bit of that sort of anime touch, but it's very subtle.
So lots of jiggle physics. Okay.
There's no jiggle physics. There's no jiggle physics.
It's just naked anime ladies, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
It's literally Stellar Blade. That's all it is.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not that. But what I'm saying is, because it's such a massive world, right? I've been playing it for about 10 hours so far, and I've done 5% of the game.
Ah, fair enough.
So the game's very long, but it keeps on distracting you in a good way, as in, like,
I'll just do this thing, and then
and then you're like, oh, well, where's the main mission? Oh, it's 100 meters down, 1,000 meters down, and I'm like, I might as well do things here because I'm already here. And then I haven't touched the main mission very much.
Hey, that's usually a sign of good side questing if you're doing that.
It's really good. So
I mean, that was the whole appeal of Skyrim.
I have a constant fear of missing out with everything that I do.
Oh, so the side questing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, maybe I'm missing some good gear. Maybe I'm missing some good loot, and it's constant. Anyway, well, that was a long tangent.
That was a good tangent, though.
Leading into the next one.
Oh, God. Okay, so more questions to make me suffer. Let's go.
Automation mainly replaced creative jobs, repetitive tasks, leadership roles, old jobs.
Manual tasks for the most part, because, computers technically can't make decisions with legal... Whatever. Yeah, it's manual labor. It's
repetitive jobs.
Yeah, because you can't really get... Thank you for that incredibly patronizing. But no, you can't really do much more with robots and automation than repetitive tasks, really, because that's what they're built for. You know,
which not necessarily a bad thing, but
no, it's fine for what it is. It's just no matter how much they automate, they will never pass the profit margins onto society as a whole. Carry on.
AI in medicine can replace doctors. Diagnose early. Oh, dude, can I?
Sorry.
Do my question?
Sorry. Like just pain.
So AI in medicine can replace doctors fully, diagnose earlier in some cases, only store data, do surgeries on their own.
And was this written by you, or was this written by ChatGPT?
I don't know.
Because this sounds like something that ChatGPT is saying it's going to replace all doctors, but it can't replace all doctors. It can do stuff with data. I'm pretty sure that's all it can do.
It can actually early diagnose things because of...
It says it can.
So it's, according to this, it's not a reputable site. I looked into it. Well, it was written by ChatGPT.
Oh, right, there we go. Yeah, see.
So they found that some sort of AI can, well, not the AI itself, they can make connections with people's symptoms, and they can build patterns in people's lives. They can tell you, oh, you might have this. But again, it's not a sure diagnostic, but it can help doctors being like, oh, that might be something.
But okay, so here's a problem, right? In order for this to be like a mass sort of adoption thing, in order for it to really accurately judge what's going to happen to you, predict your medical future, if that makes sense, it's going to need to know your entire genetic code.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do with that information, Andrei? What are they going to do with our entire genetic code? This is why I don't do 23andMe, man. This is why I don't do that shit.
Well, you don't want to do you don't want to do any DNA testing.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not giving my genetic code up for fucking analysis by some evil bastards in an office somewhere.
It's not just that. It's the fact that they do sell your information.
Yeah, of course they do.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
That's the reason that service is so cheap.
Money. They make more money off of selling your data. I hate people selling my phone number to other people.
Yeah, your genetics.
Imagine, I will go bonkers.
Like some Chinese lab somewhere is going to clone you, and then like you'll be like, oh, well, I didn't know that my genetics. Like, yes, you did. You used 23andMe. Fuck you. That's it. And I learned, actually, funnily enough, this is a thing I learned from the Joe Rogan podcast, actually.
Wow, you learned something from Joe Rogan?
Yeah,
I don't know how much
right?
trust
This is a long time ago, I should point this out. This is like 8 years ago. But a guy on there was saying he was like trying to get a genetic reading of the skull that the Soviets claimed was Hitler's wife's skull, basically.
Okay.
So they wanted to genetically test it and then match it up, but it wasn't matching up with anyone in any database that they had. So they went to 23andMe and they tried to get the genetic code of Eva Braun's remaining family members.
Okay.
So apparently they didn't have it, but they were trying to get it through 23andMe to steal their genetic information so they could test a skull that's been like in Stalin's office for 50 years or whatever. It's fucking insane what people will do with your information, man.
Yeah, that's why you should never do that.
No,
okay.
Don't do it. He did a TV show about it. It was called Hunting Hitler. Check it out.
Let's jump over a couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this will make you feel better.
No, it
probably.
we exist to cause each other misery on this podcast, Andrei. That's what we do.
Lab-grown meat comes from plants, chemicals, animal cells, or plastic.
Well, they are technically animal cells, at least when they're finished. I'm not sure what they are when they start, is the thing. Chemicals?
No, actual animal cells.
Oh, okay.
So the lab-grown meat if you ever consume lab-grown meat, it's going to actually be made from an animal.
Oh, right.
To a certain
is
degree.
it like a cloning thing?
It's a cloning thing.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fair.
So the cells replicate them. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, you take stem cells and...
Yeah. So it starts off as animal cells rather than chemicals. But still, if you ever fear ultra-processed food, I don't think you should have that.
To be fair, I mean, it's probably chemically safer than a lot of the shit that people eat. But here's the real question. And here's a question I never hear anybody asking, Andrei, so I thought I'd ask you.
Okay.
If they lab grow human meat, would you eat it?
No. Out of principle.
Out of principle. But it's not a person, man. It never was a person.
It
never
was, because the cells were part of a person.
Yeah, but you lose cells when you brush your hair in the morning, man.
Yeah, but those cells were part of a person.
Would it be...
I wouldn't intentionally eat my own cells. I mean, I know I probably am, because, all the dust in the air is basically your cells floating, or your dead cells floating around you. I'll probably ingest a whole bunch of them, but I don't willingly ingest. That's why I vacuum, because I don't want to eat myself in any way or pornographic way, brother. I am just saying.
Fine, anti my jokes, it's fine. So you're a hard no.
I'm a hard no on cannibalism, yes.
What if it was really tasty?
It allegedly, from people that already ate it, and it's on record, it tastes like pork. I already have pork in the house, really.
That's true. We could just go to the shop and buy such things.
Exactly.
But what if it's better?
Well, no, it wouldn't be better because all the chemicals we put in our bodies.
True.
It wouldn't be better.
Yeah, imagine if they got like the one cell that they cloned the human steak from, and it was like, oh, you're actually eating Tom Hanks. Like, that would be bad.
It would be bad.
I mean, if it was Gwyneth Paltrow, it would be like very flavorless.
It would be probably really expensive.
Oh yeah,
right?
of course. Right.
I'd rather buy an Iberico pig, slaughter it myself, and enjoy it rather than eating human.
But think about it, man. You could order like a fresh plate of Rihanna.
Personalized medicine uses age, locations, genetics, diet only.
Personalized medicine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming it uses all of those things. Age, location, diet only?
I run out of ideas.
Okay. So it'd be genetics, I'm guessing.
It's genetics.
Yeah, okay. Because the rest of them, it's like, that's not holistic at all.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to write.
You never expected to get past the human meat tangents.
No, so I'm like, so yeah, personalized medicine uses your DNA to tailor treatment specifically to you. This is the cases where heart disease and stuff like that it can actually teach you how to look after yourself from that point. As in my family, it's a gamble that I'm waiting for 40 now. I'm either gonna have high blood pressure or low blood pressure because they're both in my family.
I think if I was gonna guess, I'd say high.
Why? Is it because of me? What did I do? I don't have that much of a high blood pressure. What do you mean? I don't stress at all ever. Moving on.
I've seen you work, dude. I've heard you after work, which is more to the point. Next question.
Life expectancy is decreasing, stable, increasing. I don't know.
Depends where, but I think it's still slightly increasing.
It is actually increasing.
Yeah, still, which is
so advances in medicine, hygiene, technology. Now humans are expected to live much longer than our foreparents.
Yeah, and we do mean expected to live, as in like the state expects you to remain alive, so you have to.
No, that's why they listen. I look at retirement age, right?
Yeah.
What are they doing to us? It's 65 now. It's moving to 67.
Yeah. They've been trying to move it up for years.
Dude, I'm gonna work till I'm dead.
Yeah. Like, I mean, none of us are going to afford to retire on a state pension anyway, so it's fucking pointless if they raise the pension age or not. It doesn't really matter. We're still going to be,
yeah.
We're still going to be work slaves until we die, Andrei. This is supposed to be an uplifting episode. Why are you giving me these questions?
Many diseases.
No, Andrei, carry on. Finish your question about many diseases. I'm curious to know.
Are now deadly, manageable, gone, unrelated to each other.
Many diseases are now manageable, I'm guessing.
They are manageable.
Oh, that's good. Was that a ChatGPT one? That seems like a ChatGPT one. I fucking knew it. Because that's not even a question, man. That's you just put that in there as like, will he spot it? You motherfucker.
I told you, this isn't fun for you, but I'm so sorry. I did say it's an uplifting episode.
Yeah, for Andrei.
I didn't say for who. I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun.
If my suffering is good for you guys out there in the audience, please like and subscribe. Okay, hit me with a non-chat GPT question if possible, please.
Give me a second. I'm good. Okay, modern games are simple, cartoonish, photorealistic, out of date.
Well, there's some modern games. Okay. Was this another ChatGPT?
No.
Okay.
This is one of mine.
Okay.
So think about.
I wouldn't say they're photorealistic.
They are photorealistic now. Yeah, if you have the strong enough computer, if AI didn't take all your RAM. So there's a lot. This is actually completely related to the game that I'm playing right now. Dude, it's
very, very photorealistic.
It's scary. Like they used very colorful color. They made it very colorful for the reason to actually keep you still engaged. But if you crank up the settings on an actual PC that is really powerful, fuck me, dude. Fuck me, it's insane.
You know what? I've been getting a lot of fun enjoyment out of lately. Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, the old one.
Yes, old as shit. Still pixely as fuck. Still a great game. You know why? Because people who wrote it give a shit, you know? They gave a shit about that game. Sometimes I wonder about new games, you know? They just slap as much, like, processing power required into running
and then nobody can play it.
And then it's, like, impossible to play, and nobody likes it, and it runs like shit.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Final Fantasy IX, still a great game all these years later. It's charming and fun and whimsical in a nostalgic kind of way.
What does VR
That was my
allow
review
you?
of Final Fantasy IX.
No, I'm just moving past it.
Okay.
What? I'm still trying to make you really miserable.
I know. Don't let me wax lyrical about how much I enjoy.
Okay. VR allows you nowadays only to game, social interactions and work, sleeping or flying.
I mean, it should remain only for games, let's be honest. I mean, VR.
Oh, yeah. What's your answer? So I can actually,
The VR, okay, so it's probably that social experiences bullshit.
Yeah, the social experiment on people. Because I want to think that every single person that gave into using a VR for social interaction, they're psychopaths.
Oh, yeah. You are plainly psychotic if you do that.
Like, dude, go outside, touch some grass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, seriously, see actual people with your human eyes and not through a headset which cost you like $1,000 and is now sucking like half of the energy production of your household. Those things have got like 18 plugs in them. Seriously, have you seen the new ones? It's like, oh god.
Yeah, well, they're building the one in which you can walk.
Yeah, of course.
There's some models out there already. I've seen some people having those, but they're extremely expensive.
It's fucking stupid because this whole like immersive VR tech thing isn't gonna fucking work, you know?
It's gonna work to a certain degree, but it's never gonna be.
It's never gonna be fully immersive VR.
Have you ever seen Player One?
Ready Player One, yeah.
Ready Player One.
I've heard.
It's never gonna be that.
No, because Ready Player One was written by an insane person. People don't know about that.
Was it?
Oh yeah, the guy was fucking crazy. Yeah, he basically he was like a hermit who lived in a room with a computer that was just basically typed.
Have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen the movie.
It's great.
Oh, really?
It's great.
I've heard mid things about it. I've heard it was pretty mid, to be fair.
No, it was great. If you like that sort of concept where you plug yourself into a game and you're completely submerged into that, and you build the whole world was built around the fact that if you made money in the game, you made money in real life. It kind of has a nod to how influencers are nowadays. Yeah. As in if they make this virtual money, that's how you make it. Rather
to be
than
fair,
actually
and the book
creating.
came out in like 2010 or something as well.
Yeah, well, that's when it started.
That was kind of when it started, really.
That's when it started, the whole fucking idea that, you know, as long as you can make money online, you can make money, and that's the new industry that's going to be.
Yeah, because a lot of people I still watch now, they started doing it like about that time, because that's when it just became sort of commercially viable to do it, you know?
Yeah. So, gaming industry, is it small, equal to film, larger than film music combined, declining?
It's declining, but that's not in terms of sales. No, it's the third one. It's actually bigger than music and film
combined.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's insane. It's insane.
Do you know GTA Online is the most profitable single piece of entertainment media ever made?
Have you played GTA Online ever?
No. Dude, I stopped after 4.
Dude, it's insane in there. It's absolute insanity. I see how people get addicted to it. I tried it, but it was a little bit too full on for me.
Too chaotic.
Dude, it was insane. Just people ran you over with a car for no reason whatsoever. I'm like, what's going? People can steal your car in the game.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm like,
it's not so fun when the shoe's on the other foot, right? This is how all those NPCs felt for years. They're finally getting their revenge by making us do it to ourselves.
This is another one that will upset you. AI in games can do nothing, create dynamic worlds, only animate characters, slow games down.
Well, it could definitely slow games down, that's for sure. It's not that one, though, is it? Because this is probably one written by ChatGPT, and therefore it's self-sucking itself off. Okay, what are the options again?
Do nothing, create dynamic world.
There we go, that's the one. I've spent far too much time absorbing like marketing speak from fucking sociopaths. I shouldn't be good at this.
So allegedly, right, it can generate environments and do dynamic stories, which I don't see it happening.
I don't. Like, have you ever mucked about, like you've mucked about with text parsing, you know, games in the past where you have to type stuff in and whatever.
Yeah.
It's basically going to be one of those, just, you know, really repetitive, and you know the dialogue's going to be dead as fuck. Basically, that's about its peak.
Yeah, it's basically looking inside of it. I assume it looking inside of the database and say, oh, this is the sort of things that I can do, and just repeat them and then just color them differently and just say this is dynamic and this is interactive and it's great, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, so. I can imagine some fucker has probably tried to make like a Final Fantasy game out of AI, because you've got like all those other Final Fantasy games to base it on, right? So
I don't think it will work the same.
No, of course not, because all those games are totally fucking different. That's kind of the point. They change things between each one, you know? It's not the same thing.
And the last upsetting one from this category, digital items can have no value, emotional value only, real money value, temporary value.
Okay, like the cynical part of me wants to say temporary value because it's a digital item, but no, they can have real money value.
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Did you see the controversy with Counter-Strike?
With the skin thing.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for years, man.
No, not that one. The one that if you trade in 2 free rare skins, they're gonna give you a random other rare skin. So now it it just crashed the whole market.
Yeah, because that's like imagine saying, oh, okay, if you've got some old pound coins, trade them in and we'll give you a $5.
Yeah.
That's like basically causing like deflation or inflation or something. That's fucking stupid, considering how much money was in the skin economy.
Yeah, but it was just insane. I don't know how they let it go.
Well, to be fair, they also let that, those guys who were running the gambling site for, bloody Counter-Strike skins, they managed to let them off using Valve's fucking intellectual property. So, and they can still buy stuff on Steam. They didn't have their accounts locked, even though they should have done.
Cool. Now, just to wrap it up.
Okay, yes, end the suffering, please.
So I have a few of them, right? Because I couldn't write as many as the ChatGPT could write. So I have a lot from them. I have a couple of mine, but I think we're going to be short on time. But here's a bit of rage for you at the end. AI can pass as a kindergarten test some human exams, driver exams only, or none of the exam above.
None of the exams.
It can actually pass kindergarten tests.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't pass off as a kindergarten, but...
Well, it has a mindset of one, and it, like... no, I can't make that joke. Okay. Like... why did you do this to me, man?
I don't know. I have another one for you.
Oh, God.
Just to...
I thought we were free.
No. Deepfakes are used in games only, security threats, educational purposes only, weather apps. Security threats.
Okay.
AI can generate one face, few faces, unlimited unique faces, no faces. It actually can create unlimited faces. Are you done? Stop
punching a corpse now, Andrei. That's what you're doing.
All right, last one.
Okay.
I'm done. Well, thank you for joining us in this.
Thank you for enduring my suffering with me. Whenever RJ says we're going to have an uplifting episode, I'm never going to trust you again, dude. I'm never going to come in with positive thoughts again, because now we've sucked them all dry. Now they are literally, it's like that creature in The Naked Lunch where they suck heroin out of its head. It's like, that's what happened to me.
Wow.
With suffering.
Yeah, that's a visual.
You never seen The Naked Lunch? You should watch The Naked Lunch. No, I have not seen
The Naked Lunch.
It's fucking mental.
You also told me to watch Bad Boys, so I do not trust your movie recommendations.
It's a Lynchian classic. Whatever.
It's not.
Do you want to tell these lovely people to like and subscribe?
Oh, lovely people like and subscribe?
No, actually don't. Don't like and subscribe. Don't leave comments.
Why are you so angry?
I'm angry because I've just been tortured for an hour, dude. That's why. And you got a smug face on because you know it was torture for me.
Like and subscribe. See you next time.
Like and subscribe, you fucks.